After a year of waiting and an entire summer of deal hunting, I've finally done it. I finally completed Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, the complete series in the limited edition, out of print Bandai release, because Funimation owns the right to Code Geass right now, and they haven't done anything with it. So let's get right into this unboxing. This is a fairly large release, as you've already seen, and I've actually had some parts of this for months, but acquiring the entire set has been a challenge. But let's start off with the first release. This originally comes with just the DVD volume 1, I believe. DVD volume 1 and 2. Yeah, it comes with 1 and 2, and the first edition of the manga. But I've already kind of organized the entire first season because I've had the R1 for a little while now. So it comes with the first 2 volumes and the first edition of the manga, which I'll get to later. I'll just show you what I have in front of me. Volume 1 features Lelouch, Suzaku, and the Lancelot on the front, spine, and Zero on the back, along with scenes from this part of the series. And here you can see what comes with it, the extras and DVD features and stuff like that. And here you can see the DVD, Region 1, Volume 2, Suzaku, and I haven't seen the series in about a year, so I forget there too, the scientist guy and his assistant. I forget their names right now, but here they are, Volume 2, and spine, similar to the other spines, featuring Suzaku on the back, scenes and DVD information and stuff. And I don't think I've shown you the entire box for this first one. It actually comes with some. Almost dropped it. Iconic though. Really cool artwork on the full side. So you have the front, the top, the Geass symbol, and then you have some artwork on the side featuring Lelouch, C2, and Kaolin. And again on the back, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, and some more artwork on this side. And there's also some cool artwork on the inside. You can see as the box opens up and slides back, you have Zero on the in the very back, and then the Geass symbols on both sides. Really cool art box that they have that they put together for this set. And I'll just keep this over here because this is where all the DVDs are as I get to my other releases, because I've already kind of organized everything in the way that I would like it in the few months that I've had the entire series of R1. So we'll get to all these other DVDs later, but for right now, let's go into Volume 2, or Part 2 of R1. See this side, top, bottom, other spine, I guess, which has all the DVD features and stuff like that, DVD features and extras, and this side over here, featuring several characters from the series. Now, I actually used this box to house the soundtrack that this series comes with. The series comes with several really cool soundtracks and some character sketch work and artworks and stuff like that. I really don't have time to show you, to flip through all of these, but there are a lot. I think there are 9 of these like sketchbook art books that contain things like interviews and all these things featuring different characters. I'm just gonna flip through and show you guys the covers because I don't have time. There's definitely not enough time to go through each of these individually. And plus, yeah. So, and then they get just 9 of these. Then they have the Clamp bonus mini comic, 2 of them, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And you have 2 sets of character sketches. edges, and that's what comes in the entirety of the R1 release, because I've broken it up so I could actually fit all 6 DVDs in this this case over here. But it comes with this particular part 2 comes with volume 3 and volume 4. Let's go ahead and take these out. Volume 3 featuring the Lancelot. Shoot, what is her name? Crap, I can't believe I forget her name. Princess Cornelia, there it is. Lancelot, Princess Cornelia. And this one features Lelouch, C2, and Shirley. Let's read the back of this one. There you go. And I forgot to read the disc art for all of them, so I guess I'll go backwards. Shirley's on disc 4. Pretty sure the Princess Cornelia's on disc 3. And so I forgot to show you the DVD on both 2, on the first 2. Suzaku's on volume 2, and I'm fairly certain Lelouch, no, Zero, well, aka Lelouch, spoiler, is on the first one. And like I said, I also used the second version to house the OST and sound episodes, which I haven't yet listened to, but I definitely plan on it, because the sound episodes actually take place before and during the original series. Like, there's some episodes that talk about how they met the student council president. Shoot, I forget her name as of right now. I'll probably remember it right when I'm done filming this, but there's some of these that take place before the series starts, and then some that take place in the middle of an episode. Like, it'll say stage point. It'll say stage point 01, and that'll take place before stage 1. And there's some that like this one, stage 9.258, that take place in the middle of an episode. And I think it'll be really cool to, when I'm actually to actually listen to these while I'm watching it eventually. But I think I want to go through and just listen to them in chronological order, just to see how everything sounds. There's another one of the sound episodes, but unfortunately it doesn't have any credits or anything at the back. And here is volume 1 of this really good OST that Code Geass has. Actually, wait a minute, no, is this volume 1 or volume 2? No, this is sound episode 2. What am I talking about? Sound episode 2. And here is the second volume of the OST. The first volume actually housed in the the part 3 of the limited edition set, but here's the second part of the OST. And here's part 3. You can see this one spine with all the DVD information and extras and such and such artwork. This spine, in front, bottom. So I actually used this particular volume to house the manga that comes with the limited edition set, as well as volume 1 of the Code Geass R1 OST. Unfortunately, the R2 version of this limited edition release that Bandai released is nowhere near as in terms of special features, is nowhere near as good as this version, because it doesn't come with sound. It doesn't come with the volume 2 R2 soundtrack, which I'll have to purchase separately, unfortunately, and it doesn't come with the full manga set. It comes with the first, well, R1 at least comes with these 3 manga. Part 1 comes with volume 1 of the manga, and then part 2 comes with volume 2 of the manga, and you'd expect to see volume 3, but they'll give you Code Geass Suzaku of the Counterattack volume 1. Yeah, so in order to complete the manga set, you'll have to actually buy volume 3 of the manga totally separately, and that's unfortunate. So if I want to read the rest of the manga, I've only read volume 1, and the only reason I've only read volume 1 is because it's not very good. It's maybe I'll give it maybe I'll probably read through all of it eventually, just to say that I've done it, but I wasn't too impressed with the manga. It doesn't have Knightmare Frames or anything, so the story is generally the same, but there are some obvious changes because there are no Knightmare Frames, and it's really weird in a way because the way that they have to sort of edit the manga and the way they present the story, and it's different enough to pique my interest, and that's why I actually decided to get this set as well, part of it, because I wanted to check out the manga. But as a person that doesn't read a whole lot of manga, why not read the manga? My favorite anime. Not the best in the world, and I'm not the big manga reader either, so I'll probably get through it eventually. Hopefully it gets better as it goes on. And now into R2. This version, this volume, R2 Part 1, was the hardest volume to find. It was absolutely ridiculous how hard it is to find this volume. The only version, I got lucky, and I actually had to import this from the UK, and of course pay premium shipping charges, and I had to converting my money to British pounds. It's not fun, but it was really weird. The only way I could have gotten it otherwise would have been to buy all of R2 again, like the entire set of R2 when people sell it in a set, or to just buy the entire series as a whole, because people don't want to break up their collections. Well, some people don't want to break up their collections when they're selling it online, and that becomes problematic when there's like no versions of this anywhere. So yeah, hard to find, but it comes with R2 Part 1, and because there are less DVD volumes in this one, you get 2 discs per volume in R2 as opposed to just 1 disc per volume in R1. And now that I mentioned it, I think I forgot to show you the DVD artwork for volumes 5 and 6. And I'll get to that in a little bit. This is a really disorganized unboxing, and I apologize for that. But here's the manga, volume 4 of the manga. And that's pretty much it for the R2 releases, because Bandai didn't put anywhere near as much into the R2 releases for reasons I don't know, but whatever. Let's go backtrack now and show you parts 5 and 6 of R1. 5 featuring I forget the name of this particular Knightmare frame, but I'm pretty sure that's Snizel, and dang it, man, I'm forgetting people's names now, but it is the front, back, spine. Disc artwork features the scientist lady. Forget her name as of now. Like I said, I'll probably remember it in 20 minutes when I'm done filming this thing. Here you have Euphemia. These 2 people, I forget their names right now too. Goodness. What happens if you don't watch a series in a year? Spine, back, DVD artwork. I'm pretty sure it features Euphemia, and it does. So now I can actually get we're back on track now, and let's get to R2 Volume 2, well, Part 2, and you have featuring Suzaku and the rest of the Knights of the Round, and on the front, one of the spines, I have DVD extras and stuff, and the other side comes with Part 2, of course, and Volume 5 of the manga. And here's Part 2, same DVD extras and stuff that was on the back of the art box, the cardboard sleeve, featuring Suzaku and C2. I think I covered her face up before, but that covers it for this volume. Like I said, it was the first one. Nowhere near as extensive as the R1 release, but okay. I'll let that go, I guess. I mean, I would have really liked to have the second half of the soundtrack and maybe some more artwork from R2, but whatever. here's part 3 featuring Kaolin, Nina, and the same guy from another release that I forgot his name from. But yeah, there's the front, one spine, back, DVD extras, episode counts and stuff, other spine, and let's get into what's actually in here. Forgot to mention the Gurren. The Gurren is on, the Gurren, Kaolin's Knightmare Frame. DVD artwork is the same as the slipcovers. Yeah, Zero, Nina. Pretty sure that's her name. Not like anybody likes that character anyway. I think I might be in the minority here. Here's the volume 6 of the manga. I don't hate Nina's character or despise her as much as a lot of other people seem to on online and in the anime community, but certainly not the biggest fan. And here is the final part in the series, part 4. And here's the front featuring Suzaku and Lelouch, as well as the Lancelot and Nonally. Comes right there on the bottom. And here's one spine, back, with DVD extras and features and stuff like that. And the other spine. And here's volume 7 of the manga. Actually, I don't know if there's 8. I think there might be 8 volumes, which means you'll have to go and buy volume 8 as well if you want to complete the manga set. So, look forward to that if you're really interested in reading the manga. DVD. This one features Lelouch and Nonally. Thank you for watching this very unorganized unboxing, but if you guys are interested in purchasing this entire set, good luck. I guess the best way I can describe it, because like I said, this version, or this for R2 Part 1, I looked all summer, and buying it individually, you might be able to buy it in a set, like if you're trying to buy the entire set as a whole, but you probably won't get a good price for it. But if you're trying to find just this one set, good luck. It took me all summer. Like I said, I had to import it from the UK, so it's pretty hard to find. This one, which you think would be the rarest of the bunch, because it's the first one. It's the limited edition art. It's the limited edition art box and everything. But no, it's actually fairly common. You can get this for a pretty decent price. As far as these two, you can get these for fairly cheap. Even though they're, like I said, everything here is out of print, but you should be able to find part 2 and 3 and pretty much all of R1. You'll be able to find relatively easily. Getting a good price for them it'll vary depending on where you look. Prices will vary drastically on every single part of this release if you're interested in purchasing. Some I got for extremely cheap, and others I had to import from the UK, so it'll vary drastically on what deals you're able to find, whoever you decide to buy it from. But I'll thank you guys for watching this unboxing. If you guys would like to see more unboxings, there'll be a link on the screen right now to my unboxings playlist, where you can check out everything that I've ever unboxed. And if you guys are into things like anime reviews and anime discussions, you should check out my channel. I do all of that and more on there, so if that's what you're into, you should check that out. But please make sure to like the video if you liked the video, and subscribe if you liked the video and you have not already. I'd like to thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.